pal Jim Pankey here. Wanted to revisit this one. Had several requests for it, and I had stuck a video out there years ago on I'll Fly Away. And so I wanted to kind of redo this one, and this is not an invitation for me to go back and redo everything, because a lot of these tunes that are out here, you know, if you've been through my 10 lesson series, you should be able to slow them down using the little button, you know, wherever the gear is, or the 3 dots, and find the playback speed, and you should be able to slow some of these down, figure them out. But this one I really wanted to do. It gets a lot of requests, so thought I would tackle this one again, and it's going to be a little more of the tune. I've got the verse and the chorus this time, and it'll be a little more of an intermediate kind of tune. If you've been through my beginner series and then done my I'll post a link to my Learn These Next playlist, and if you've done those, then this will be a good one right here, because it's going to use stuff that you know, and I'll show you a couple little new ideas as well. So let's just jump into this thing. Hey, before we go any further, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done that. Channels like mine, we survive on subscriptions and likes and comments. Feel free to do that. It's free, won't cost you anything to make you feel good. Might even bring you good luck. So like the next time you're out mow your yard, maybe you won't hit a big rock and dull your mower blade. You'll think about that if you don't hit that subscribe button. Yeah. All right, now on to the lesson. We've got 2 pickup notes. You got 4, 3, and then a slide, open, 4, 3, pinch. So slide, open, 4, 3, pinch. And then we got a forward and reverse roll we're going to do with a slide, but on the way back around, we're going to slide on up to the 5th fret. So it's going to sound like, so 3, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, where we're moved on up to the 5th fret. We need that melody note. When this life is. So we need that note. And using the forward and reverse roll, that's a handy way to get that. Then we need a slide, D7, or you can do it just without the index finger. Sounds a little different, but sometimes I do it that way, sometimes I do it with my finger up. It's totally up to you. And then get a C chord, forward and reverse, and this is where it's going and then 5, 2, 3, 1, hammer, 2, 3, 1, and then 4. All right, so let's go that far. So 4, 3, some glad morning when this life is over. Tag. So that's a 4, and then pinch, and you're going to have that finger down, and then 1, 2, 3, 1 with a pull off from 3 to 2 on the 3. All right, so let's go that far one more time. So it starts again. And this time we can do this part a little different. It's a repeat, but we're going to change it just a little bit, just for from variation. So we're going to do a slide with the alternating roll, and then the pull off. 3, 2, 3, 1, slide. 4, 3. So that sounds like. 2 slides. So now we need a D lick. So it's 3, 4, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1. So we're going to hold a partial D chord. So the index is on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, ring finger, 4th string, 4th fret. Y'all think I know my numbers and frets by now, but I still get tangled up when I'm telling you. All right, so it's 3, 4, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, and then our tag, pull off. So all of that together. And I will include a tab because there's some little variations that I'm catching myself do, but the concept and the idea, you can get through this. Use the slow down feature, refer to the tab, refer to your ears, listen, and try to create your version of this. Like I said, this is a little more intermediate, so I've allowed myself a little liberty with it. So let's look at the chorus now. The chorus is going to start out with, like out of our Foggy Mountain Breakdown. So watch that video. If you haven't done Foggy Mountain Breakdown yet, you need to go look at that because we'll use this technique. But we also use this pattern in our 10 lesson beginner series, and it's that double forward roll, the 2-1-2-1, 5-2-1-5 pattern, and we're going to use that for our chorus. It starts with a walk up. So that's just 1st and 2nd strings with your fingers, and then you're going to fret the 1st fret, 2nd fret, and you're pinching 1 and 2. And now we're just going to do the double forward with that hammer, just like we do in Foggy Mountain Breakdown and Boil Them Cabbage Down. That sounds like. And now we're going to play the melody. There's never a time where it's not okay to just play the melody. You can just play the melody here, and we're gonna just play the melody. In the song it goes, we're going to hammer that and pinch. We're going to hit 1 and 2 open, and then we're going to play our D7 chord. And what I do is I actually reach up with my index and middle and play the 2nd and 3rd string. Or you could do it with your thumb. So you could go. You could use your thumb, or you could do it like I do and do it with the fingers. Clear? Yeah. All right. And now get a C chord, forward and reverse. And then the 5, 2, 3, 1, hammer, 2, 3, 1. And then our tag lick. Pinch, 3, 4. And so you're going to hit the 3rd string and then the 4th string. And the 4th is fretted here. And that leads us to something new. And what we're going to do is, this is going to be a forward roll based idea, and there's not going to be a 5th string involved with this. And it's going to be it's the same pattern, but we'll do it on a couple of different strings. So the pattern you're going to do is 4, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 1. So 4, 3, 1. when we do that, we're going to, so it's open, 2nd fret, 4th fret. So when you do that, be sure, I really don't like to give examples of what not to do, but in this case, I'm going to. Don't let yourself get into the habit of going, don't do that. Try to keep all of those notes as smooth as possible. So 4-3, 4-3-1, 4-3-1, 4-1. See how that all kind of runs together? It's not just 3-3-2. So be really careful with that. So that's the first part. That's the second part, and it's on the 3rd string. So it goes 3-2-1-3-2-1-3-1. So we'll start open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. That whole sequence sounds like, got it? Practice that a bunch. It's a little different than anything we've done so far, and this is why I wanted to do this version of I Fly Away, because it's going to give you some new ideas and new techniques. All right. Now we need a slide, pull off, 3-2-3-1 slide, 4-3. Then do that same thing again, slide, pull off. Now a D lick, 3-4-3-1-3-4-1, and we're holding the index on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, ring finger, 4th string, 4th fret. And we're going to do a tag, but I want to do it differently this time just for variation. And it makes it sound like we know more than one tag lick, and really it's the same lick. We're just going to change one little piece of it. So we could go, but we could do, so I'm doing 3, and we're going to pinch. We're going to slide from 4 to 5 on the 1st string really quick. And then 1, 2, 3 with the pull off. All right, so let's do that whole chorus really slowly. I did the tag here. So from the walk up, alternate tag. All right, folks. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the other videos. Have fun with it. There will be a tab of this posted, so be sure to check in the description for the tab. Check out the other videos. Bye, y'all.